Warriors, welcome to Warrior Wednesday. We're officially in the first week of November, and we're also in Scorpio season and Mercury retrograde. If you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, don't worry about it. If you're interested, you can Google about it and see what it's all about. We also, if you're in the U.S., we over the weekend had daylight saving time, so we fell back in time by 1 hour, which is not a big deal, but it did impact maybe other parts of the world because it seems like every part of the world operates a little differently from that perspective. So if you're on here live, say, hey, what's up? So I can acknowledge you. And if you're catching the replay, comment with hashtag replay so I can give you a shout out and say, hey, thanks for tuning in. And if you would like to access all of my content that I've created from Warrior Wednesday over the past year, you can go into my YouTube channel, which is Zena Solomon, subscribe so you can get notified with upcoming videos that are being created. So with that being said, and if you don't know me, by the way, my name is Zena Solomon. And I'm here to support you and guide you and lead you in reinventing yourself and giving birth to your dreams so you can live and create a life and business by design versus a life and business by default. And in the process, be in alignment with your passion, vision, possibility, and create what you're here to create. So with that being said, today we're covering how you can integrate more reading into your lifestyle. So if you are a reader and you read books, I want to see you, hear from you, and I actually want you to comment below and share what are books that you've read so far and how many books did you read year to date. So up until, say, the end of October. So we'd love to hear what that looks like for you. And my intention of creating this video is to inspire you to upgrade your knowledge and also to take yourself on to a whole new level and become the best version of yourself. So first of all, just a quick statistics. The average American reads about 4 books a year. So 4 books in a 12-month period. Some people actually end up reading 12 books in a 12-month period. That means it's a book a month, right? Or if you're like you're not reading as much, you're doing a book a quarter, which is 4 books in a year. So that is average, right? However, a survey by Fast Company suggests that the average CEO, on the other hand, reads about 60 books in a year. So that is about 5 books a month versus like your 1 book a month or your 1 book a quarter. And something I want you to be very conscious of is, there is a reason why CEOs make a lot of money. It's because they are readers. A lot of them read, obviously, based on the statistics. And most people, most entrepreneurs that I know of that create the most impact in the world and the most income are usually people who are pretty affluent and they read a lot. So my intention is to inspire you to add more reading into your lifestyle so that you can upgrade yourself and take your life and your business and your career to a whole new level. Hey, Anthony, thanks for joining in. So my question for you is, well, I actually want to say this, there's a reason why dinosaurs are dinosaurs. They're extinct, right? So if you keep your knowledge to what you already know, you're actually doing yourself in the world a disservice because you're only limited to what you know. However, when you read, you evolve and you know more about other things. And the key here is not to know more, it's actually to implement what you know. That is the key. So you do not want to be a human dinosaur by being stagnant and not reading or learning and just being where you're at. Like everyone else is going to move forward and you're going to stay where you're at and you're going to be a dinosaur. So my hope for you is that you're not a dinosaur. Okay. I don't want you to be a dinosaur. All right. So why is it important to read before I go into strategies for you? So it is important to read because there's so many, thank you, Anthony. I'm glad you relate. Thank you. There's so many benefits to reading. And if you want to, there's a great article on lifehack.com. Hey, Nora, thanks for tuning in. On Lifehack about the 12 benefits or 10 benefits of reading. You can Google it, Lifehack benefits of reading. And so some of the benefits of reading are it enhances memory, it improves focus, it stimulates creativity, it also increases your vocabulary. So if you're like someone who wants to write and you're a writer and you have like a writing block, read, okay? Because if you read, you will learn, all right? So some quotes to inspire you. Harry Truman said, "Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. Okay, so let that land for you. Okay, and Confucius said the essence of knowledge is having it to use it, and that's the intention. You want to know information to use it. Okay, so here are some 6 quick strategies for you. Hey, Delma, thanks for tuning in. 6 quick strategies for you to integrate reading into your lifestyle. So the first strategy is pick topics that you want to learn more about. So think of KSAs, like knowledge, skills, and abilities. Thank you guys. Knowledge, skills, and abilities, KSAs. What are the things that you want to upgrade? What are the knowledge, skills, and abilities that you want to upgrade that you can up level and take to a different space? So is it communication? Is it writing? Is it your acting? Is it your business? Is it voice acting? Is it personal development? Whatever that looks like. So commit to picking a topic that you want to learn about so you can upgrade a specific skill. So that's number 1. Number 2, leverage technology. So don't be attached on how you consume information. Reading a book doesn't necessarily mean like you have to have a physical book and read it. Leverage technology. I use Audible. I use it consistently. You can use Kindle. You can use a physical book. Alternate between the different platforms. Don't be attached. Just consume the content and learn and grow and move on. Okay. I will share with you just to give you guys some context. Year to date, or how many books I've read this year. So this year, till the end of October, I read about 25 books. And I share this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that it is important to read. And when you read, that's where you come up with a lot of creative solutions to problems. That's where you actually make a difference in the world. That's where you come up with content, all that stuff. So that's something I want to inspire you with. So that's number 2. Number 3, start with a small win. So ask yourself, what is a quick read? A book that I can read in an hour, 2 hours, etc. Even if you listen to it on Audible, it's like a 2-hour book or a 3-hour book. Commit to picking that one book, read it or listen to it so that you have a quick win. Because once you create that quick win, you'll be inspired to read more books. So between now and next week, pick a book and commit to reading it so that you have finished a book and you'll be like, yay, I finished a book. Like, I want to celebrate you, right? And then number 4, be intentional, inquisitive, and have a curious mind. So create time blocks on when you want to read your book. So the best times you can do it during a morning ritual or morning routine where you spend 10 to 20 minutes to read, or you can do it as a night ritual, 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed, read. Create some quiet time for yourself, make it happen. And ask yourself, even when you're going in and you're reading something that you know about, ask yourself, what is something new that I can learn from this? Because if you walk in like a know-it-all, even if you're reading a topic that you're familiar with, then you're actually doing yourself a disservice. You're actually stopping your opportunity to grow and learn something new if you think that you're a know-it-all. Hey Lane, hey Ines, thanks for tuning in, guys. So the invitation for you is to be open-minded and to ask yourself, okay, this is a topic that I'm familiar with. What is something new that I can learn from this? So have an open mind and an inquisitive mind as you're creating time blocks to make it happen. Okay. Number 5, you want to leverage your mobile university. So for many years, I used my car as a university. And so ask yourself, like, do you have commute time? Do you have travel time? Leverage those times to read a book instead of waste time, play a game or whatever, right? So that's that. And then number 6, you either want to join a book club or you can create your own book club and enroll other people to join you and learn and grow and have fun. And you can create connection and community from creating your own book club. So those are 6 strategies. If you want to go back and see what they are, you can go back. And here's your mission for this week. Your mission for this week is to pick one book that you're committed to reading in a week. So between now and next Wednesday. And I invite you to comment below and share what book you're reading specifically, so that we can share it with each other, like what books are we reading, so we can learn from each other and also celebrate that you are going to make it happen. And then, of course, tag other people that you know get to hear this message, okay? The book I'm reading is The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. I'm a huge fan of Gabrielle Bernstein, so that is the book I am reading between now and next week, so giving you guys some context, okay? So thanks so much for tuning in. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Same time, same station, Warrior Wednesday, 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. Sayonara. Bye.